Welcome back to New Day. We are joining you for another edition of Healthy 8. And I believe that mental health is equally as important as physical health. So joining me to talk for the next 8 minutes in studio here, we have Pablo Cruz and AJ Mathewson. They are both members of the Lorain FOP number 3. Thank you both for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
I'm honored to have you both here. I know that I was able to talk with you back when we did our amazing veterans show for the Travis Mills Foundation, benefiting that foundation. And you both now have gone to this Warrior Path program that is part of the foundation. Now that's different than what people typically go and do and just go there for a vacation for the week. Can you tell us a little bit more about what the program was and what your experience was like?
Warrior Path is a program designed for veterans and first responders. It deals with post-traumatic growth. The things that first responders and veterans go through is far different than a civilian would. The trauma builds up after a while. Our training tells us to just keep pushing forward and focus on a mission as opposed to our own well-being. Warrior Path teaches you how to do both and how to survive a lengthy law enforcement or first responder career or a lengthy military career or whatever you dealt with. It's just specifically geared towards our community, and it changes lives. It's amazing.
How long are you there for that program?
You're there for 1 week of in-person classes. Then it's a 90-day program that you work with your path guide and your other classmates through a program. It's not difficult. It's the best thing I've ever done for myself, without a doubt.
I was just going to ask, Pablo, did you know that how much you needed this beforehand, or was it only after that you realized how much you truly needed something like this?
I can honestly say beforehand, I knew I needed something like this, but I didn't want to be honest with myself. I just, figured it is just what it is, But deep down in, I knew that I wasn't the same person I used to be, and I did need something to, my bucket was full, and just helping others all the time. I never took the time to take care of myself, my mental well-being, so my bucket was overflowing, and rather than emptying it out somehow, I just let it keep building up, and yeah.
Well, and as officers of the law, I know we think of staying in physical great shape and condition to make sure that you can continue to do your job, but again, the mental side of things gets pushed to the wayside. What was the experience? I know you have classmates that are there with you.
Yes.
I'm sure that experience and being with others, that's got to be bonding, a wonderful bonding experience too.
Certainly was. Our class consisted of 8 other people, guys, varied ages, backgrounds. Some were military, some were first responders, some were both. But after that week, you realize that everyone's trauma in our community, we all sort of dealt with it the same way. And it was amazing to see someone from across the country and hear their story and share our stories and go, man, that reminds me of me, or what they went through and how they were dealing with it. It was amazing.
And I know that Dave Mortosh, who is a strong proponent of the Travis Mills Foundation and raising funds, when I heard him speak in front of a large group of people not that long ago, including some of you, he brought up the fact of what a normal citizen sees throughout their lifetime as far as traumatic situations.
Yes.
And it's very few, less than 10, I think he said.
Oh, yeah.
Less than 5 maybe.
Yep.
Whereas you see hundreds.
Right.
And so this need to have this here, and again, helping our local folks. So we've had this website up on the bottom of your screen here, again, the travismillsfoundation.org/Dave. This is where you can go and you can continue to support. I know that this wonderful retreat exists in the eastern part of the States, but it's helping our local men and women in such a powerful way. So we're going to continue this conversation with you, if that's okay, talk about how this has affected them throughout their personal lives even. So we're going to talk about that when we come back and learn more about this wonderful organization. Again, travismillsfoundation.org/Dave. You can go there to help our local officers.